I love it when they're sunbathed. It's so cute. But it's a good job Precious is in there. Is inside doing her job, watching the eggs, because Sweet Pea obviously just has too much of a desire to live and enjoy herself. I can't believe she's out here sunbathing when there are eggs to be hatched. You're hilarious, Sweet Pea. Oh, Squeak. Squeak is top hen now that Artemis is gone. Squeak just pecked her. Squeaky, why did you peck her? Either Squeak is telling her, get back in and start watching your eggs, or she's telling her, that's my spot. I want to sunbathe there. And you, Mr. Roo, after yesterday's scare, nearly losing him, I am going to clip his wings. Sweet Pea wants to go out. Go on then. Precious is there guarding the eggs, so I'm happy for you to go out. His wings are beautiful. I don't want to cut them, but I have to, so oh, he's loving this bit of sunshine. And now you can go and explore for a bit and get used to these new wings of yours. Here is Miss Sweet Pea enjoying a spot of frantic dust bathing. She probably is in a hurry because she wants to get back to the nest, I hope. While Miss Sweet Pea is out enjoying herself in the sun, Precious here. You're such a good mum, Precious. Precious is guarding the eggs. You're such a good girl, but this morning I do have to check if anyone has laid any new eggs here. Alright, sweetie, up you get. Good girl. I know you're complaining. So when they're broody, you put them down, they just sit in the same spot. But that's 9 eggs still, which means everyone's stopped laying since they've been broody, so I'm really pleased. I'll put you back on, my good girl. You're such a good girl. I'm really glad, actually, that you are involved in this, because Sweet Pea was clearly not doing a good enough job. Good girl, Precious. I'm glad that Precious is now. She's either so attached she doesn't want to leave, or she's used to me standing here with the camera and talking, so she's not worried. I think she's going to be a good mum, but it'll be really interesting to see them do a bit of co-parenting. Sweet Pea is done with her spot of dust bathing, and now they're in their favourite patch of grass near the wall. I think they find more bugs here, which is why they love digging this place up. Meanwhile, these 3 are making their way closer to the shed, waiting for their worms. If she's in the mood to eat, I'm not sure. Here you are, sweetie. Well done. You can have as many as you like. Go on, honey. There's worms in there for you. Sometimes you have to just move them around a little bit because they're in a broody trance and they don't recognize it otherwise. Mr. Roo has spotted that she's having some egg up here and he wants to come up, but I'm going to have to stop him. Sweet Pea is done eating some egg yolk, and I think she's done being outdoors. Go on then, you guys can sit together, can't you? You guys can sit together. So it looks like Sweet Pea is definitely the boss. She gets to sit where she wants, and then Precious has to sit on the side. Oh well, if Precious is going off the nest, I might use this chance to give her some egg yolk. Good girl. So long as you keep them all warm. Okay, well done, Sweet Pea. Glad to see that you've come back to do your job after your morning out. She dug into that as soon as I gave it to her. Precious has left her egg yolk half eaten and come out for a spot of dust bathing. How adorable. Mr. Roo has come over to investigate what I'm up to. Don't disturb her. Hey, you leave her alone there, Mr. Man. I'll take him away in a minute. But it's adorable that she's just enjoying herself. I think I really like this idea of two hens watching the eggs, because it gives them a chance to have a little break, get something to eat, enjoy a bit of dust bathing without having to worry about the eggs. He hasn't tried to fly anywhere yet, so I don't know if he's discovered that his wings are a little bit different than they were before. This is why I call him Mr. Snuggles. Precious is just foraging a little bit in the grass. She probably won't want to go back in soon. Here she is, making her entry. Come on, Precious. Good girl. She's like, where are my eggs? You're gonna hop in there. Good girl. I think what's happening here is that the door is open and she's not used to the door being open, so I'm gonna shut it for a while and see if she settles. I heard a couple of squawks in here, so I thought I'd have a little peep, and I think Precious tried to get back onto the nest and Sweet Pea may have refused to let her. She wants some of the eggs probably that are under Sweet Pea, but Sweet Pea is bigger than Precious. They're both really fluffy and they both look about the same size, but Sweet Pea is definitely quite a bit bigger than Precious. Oh no! Oh dear, I thought they were happy together, but it looks like, because usually when they're both sitting, I've come to find them both sitting there, but it looks like Sweet Pea doesn't want Precious there. So maybe they always have a little squabble before they settle down together. So it looks like she doesn't want to share her nest. You're so naughty. She looked after your eggs for you while you were gone, and now you don't want to share anymore. So Precious does not want to come out. She actually does want to be on the nest. So she's working up the courage to sit next to Sweet Pea, who is not entirely happy and is making broody growling noises at her. So that's Precious's submissive stance with her head down. But she does want to settle onto there. Good girl, Precious. You stay there, sweetie. There's a little robin in our tree behind the coop. There was one year when some robins hatched out some... Oh, she's flown away. All is quiet inside the coop. Let's see if they've settled. No, yes, very good. She's tried to push Sweet Pea out of the way, obviously. So, and some of the eggs have got pushed out. She wants to sit on eggs. She just doesn't want to sit on nothing. She wants to sit on a few eggs. Okay, girls. So she's taking a few eggs for herself, and then she's going to sit on that corner. How adorable. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and I'll see if I can reply to them in my next video. And that's it for today. Oh, she's stealing her eggs back from under Precious. Gosh. You two just share. Why don't you? She gave Precious a friendly little peck on the head to tell her, don't steal my eggs, they're my eggs. You can check back tomorrow to see how things are and whether these two are still happy in their nest. And it's goodbye for now.